What's up, my people? Got a monster pool here. If I get a chance, I'll show you the print. You just seen the little blue tarp they got. It's another 3 foot bigger than all that. Well, 6 foot bigger with the overdig. Like I said before, on a pool, there's a lot of guys around, so gonna try to get as much footage as I can. Right now I'm in the shallow end and another tight yard and all shale here, so I got a pounder coming, jackhammer on a 140 KOBELCO brand new, because we're gonna hit shale and have to pound this. All right, what I'm gonna do right now is just get my overdig cut out and all this sod cut out. See how dry the ground is. We've been in a drought for about a month and some. Now rain, it seems like, but right now we did not hit shale like I expected off the grass line. I figured an inch down, inch or two. So that would be unbelievable if we didn't. But right here I'm scratching my overdig so I don't lose it, because this being a round pool like this, a lagoon, it's very tricky to find your marks after you move. You get rid of them. So if I do this, and yep, oh, there's our shale. I'm down about 1.5 feet. There's the shale line on this side, which the machine won't dig after that. See it smoking the teeth. And on the right side, over here, the shale is right here. So that's what we got to play with. Over here's a little bit of topsoil on top. So the pounder is on its way, and it will be a fun day. Boy, I hate digging shale. Long blacktop driveway to back up this morning. I'm gonna try to cut through here with the other excavator up through the woods on the back side. SK 140 SIR, long carriage, got the blade on it that will help push our piles off. Tracking our way up the hill. At least the AC blows cold in her. Get up here, gonna have to knock down a couple trees. Let's see what we got. Some pounding for a couple hours and can't even get inches. It will not break apart unless we are pounding. Get some footage of that for you in a bit. Just bailing it all here and then bailing it off the bank. All right, this is frustrating. Can't dig it. Can't dig it. It's rock hard, look. The shale's just running the wrong direction. It's not breaking up. It's a real hard shale. Right about over here is grade. But to get another inch or an inch or two that I gotta go down, I gotta pound it. And it's just not, it's a slow process. And I'll tell you, this kicks the crap out of your body. You get fucked left and right just by digging like this. The machine, I'm bouncing all over. Every bone will be hurt tonight, including your brain. Teeth will be loose. But that's the process. Just keep doing this, pounding, making a pile. Then I take the pile and I go like this and I just bail it behind me. I already pushed this pile off with the hoe 3 times. So it goes off into the embankment. It was super high just a minute ago. Good shale when it's all broke up for fill, but boy, is it tough on the machine. Yeah, a lot of shale in there. All ledge. So here's the pool itself. 40 footer. Here's the 40. We got a lot of dimensions on there to go by to get it right. You see all those angles, but that's the shape right here. This is called a lagoon. 8 foot deep too. That's the lagoon part, all where the guys are in the shallow. To the right is going to be starting where it starts to narrow out. It starts to go into the deep. Definitely going to be a 2-day dig here. It's so slow. Been digging for hours. I wouldn't say digging, pounding for hours and then scratching out and then pounding. And what's weird is there's a huge cliff to my right. You think this would be some kind of fill, but there's a big shale ledge. We'll probably hit the fill in the far corner. But boring, you know, nothing fascinating today. Frustrating day, let's put it that way. Dug to the same height. There's the lagoon. It's all shallow depth. Now all we got is the deep end, which will be tomorrow. It's already 4:30. My body is tore up. Pounding with that hammer is only about fun for 10 pounds if you've never done it. After that, it just tears you up. So now I gotta drop off the 4-foot ledge here, get down in the pool. So nicely, put your teeth like this and just work your bucket. Dropping down in. 1 foot to go. Well, at the end of the first day, the machine's down in the lagoon, in the shallow. Where the bucket is the deep. This is going to be everything tapered and coming up to about here on both sides, and then that will all taper up. It's got to go down a long ways though. Be pounding again tomorrow. Unbelievable. It's crazy how hard this shale is. Sometimes it's brittle and it just comes apart like nothing. You don't even need a hammer. And other times it's got to pulverize it right to this. Back on site. Finally got rain like in first time in a month. Crazy. Scratching my head on the shale again, trying to get this center down a little so they can put their pins in. Their center pin, they just got to get a center pin in and then put the panels around this perimeter, and that's going to give me a layout where I can start digging the deep end, or I should say start pounding it. I'm not going to be able to dig it. Alright, just pounded a bunch over here to get a couple inches. The shale is just, you gotta pulverize it to get it to even move, make it dust. There's no, it's almost like bedrock. I mean, that's how close it is. I pounded the hell out of the center. Well, so hopefully we can get a vein where it just starts folding, like this one right here on this side wall, right there. See how those were all opened up, and they just tap them with the teeth. They just opened up. If we get lucky down in here with that, we'll be in good shape. in the deep end. A little update. Digging slow, getting the sun deck in. Still haven't even pounded this deep end yet. Teeth are getting rounder and rounder and rounder. Yep. All right, finally, sun deck's in and we are starting to dig the deep end. Which will be pounding it, obviously. This is going to be a nightmare. Yeah, this is going to be hours of pounding. Not going to bore you guys to death. Just pounding. Half hour of pounding, see what we got. After another session of hammer time, let's see if we can get another foot out of this. Seems like I've been getting just about 8 inches each time I hammer it. Good clean backfill though, I can tell you that. It's pulverized down to like crusher run. And it just won't pull that ledge. The machine, unbelievable how strong that stuff is. Like right there. Like that should just break right through it. And it does if it's a different type of shell, the way it's running and stuff. I mean, over to the left, it was usually just when the teeth hit it, it just annihilates it like dynamite. Not this stuff. Not this time. got to try to taper all these sides too. Good luck with that. Good luck with that, he says. Just got done greasing the hammer and the bucket. Once an hour, you got to grease that hammer. Put in 20 shots or so on that bit. Spent a couple sessions of pounding since the last time you guys checked in. So, or I checked in. We had about 1.5 feet to go, and I think I'd be damn close right now. Something's done in the hole shiny. Hang on a second. Just a piece of hardware, that shiny thing down right where my tooth is now. I saw it, I was like, what the heck is that? That should be close to depth, I would think. We will find out in a minute. Get a shot on it. Still got to really get these walls fine-tuned, obviously, but I see why it was so hard to pound out. The shale's running every different direction. There was no room for it to spread. It's going left, it's going right, it's all intersecting each other, all these veins right here, so it can't fold over. Get this show rolling. Boom!
That's 2'6" off of that wall, so we're pretty good there.
Got a ledge there. This is depth right here.
Seems like a horrible spot for an Sunday.
Unbelievable.
Can't dive.
8 foot. keep digging. It's like whenever you think you're getting close, you're not. It's like more and more and more. You know, with the pools, it's hard enough with the dirt. You got to get within a 1/4 inch. This stuff you can't get that 1/4 inch. It's hard to get an inch. You know what I mean? It's insane. You can't even. If there's one little bump in it, you know, especially where the panels were going. But it's getting, you know, it's late in the day today. Bunch of Advil. Tell you, just bouncing around and stuff. It's a lot on your body. Up on top, I'm gonna have to make a little ramp here just so I can work and grade this out. I can't reach like I thought. This one getting out was tricky because this is all round, so one track was touching, one that wasn't, and it wanted to rock me, but I got it. 4-foot jump up. All right, built a little ramp back down in. We had to get some more. They're installing the main drain down at the bottom. These guys are finishing the panels over here. Sun will be setting soon. Still getting her. I'll work this power right back up to my ramp and close it out. right, pool's complete. Just backfilling the stairs. About 8 o'clock p.m. All right, guys, pool's all finished. We got an awesome set of steps here with a sun deck. 8-foot pool. There's the main drain. I tell you, this one was tough to dig, as you saw. There's another little sun deck up there, seating area. Look at this shale. It runs in every direction. That's why it wouldn't pound out, but we had to pulverize it to get it out. We made all that nice, beautiful rock up there. These guys are gonna pour tomorrow, electrical tomorrow, and I'll be back Friday to backfill and do a little grading for exterior concrete, bury the lines for the pump. Other than that, it is about 8:30-ish, and I am tired. So catch you guys on the next one. Thanks.